Welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not watching that. Obviously, I saw the title for what that first thing is, though. Prince of Persia.
Here we go.
Okay, a side-scroller Prince of Persia. Okay, one second. We'll get back to it right now. Let me do that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so side-scroller Prince of Persia.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire.
Is it a Prince of Persia where you don't play as the prince?
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Okay, I could see a very specific I could see a very specific type of like gameplay fan. No, that's not how you say that. This is made for, like, I could see a very specific like group of gamers like loving this, you know what I mean? Me personally, it's not for me. I don't really care for these type of games. I like Prince of Persia, but okay.
Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy in the plot. My struggle came with a purpose. Now I'm about to turn it down to a purpose. See, I ain't taking on what I'm deserving. I'm putting on every battle. Now I had a place to play. Don't think it's jam.
Did the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake ever come out? It probably did, but I'm like slow and late. I'm like sure it did. I'm just, you know. Anyways.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Okay. Coming to all consoles and all that.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024.
Obviously, I saw what's next. I was trying to see if this was like a talking segment, and I could,
deep combat, some huge boss fights,
but...
and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet. That reboots the series into
gameplay.
a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking.
Yeah, because I remember I talked about it, and obviously people on YouTube won't know because this never saw the light of day on YouTube. Because of the stream, for some reason my mic wasn't getting picked up, like it was plugged in and everything, but out of nowhere it just clicked on midway through the stream, and I didn't realize till after the stream. But I was shocked because that trailer, that cinematic trailer, had just come out, and the game was already announced to come out this year for September. And I had said it before the Spider-Man Day had come out, but like that trailer just came out and it was already announced. It. Hold up, man.
Asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the...
Yeah, I can tell it's extended. It has a... It might actually have the biggest chunk. This is a pretty big chunk over here. I just scrolled over... I scrolled over like a couple of things, but I saw Alan Wake 2, so I don't... Okay, well, I went over it again, so this is Alan Wake 2. But Alan Wake 2 or this has the biggest chunk. So
story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat.
Gotta show the fatalities.
Let's do it.
They got a normal hat.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, so far Sub-Zero fights the same as he did in the last 2 games. It's not bad, but he just, you know, so far he said it was gonna be like crazy different and yada yada. So far this is the same. Not bad again, like, cause Sub-Zero, like, the way he fights is fine, but so far it's the same.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Wait. Family blade? Is he related to Kenshi? That doesn't look like Kenshi's son, and they said it's a reboot. So maybe, well, it's a reboot, so it could be Kenshi's son. Okay.
Sento, it's my family blade. Sento's mine.
So no Kenshi in the game, though. It's unfortunate. I really like Kenshi, but hey, that's whatever.
And I won't give it up without a fight.
Combat looks pretty similar to Kenshi, so that's cool. Ooh, they got these again. Or as far as I know, they took them out. They had taken them out, but they used to be in the. They were in X maybe. I don't remember. I don't think they were in X. They were in 9. Like how you could have the other characters with you. I can't explain exactly what it is, but it's like you have more than one character that comes in to assist. Was it in 9? They could do a fatality with you. Or an X-ray. That's tough. Sorry, I've been rubbing my face this whole time. This is Johnny Cage. The only reason I know, because he doesn't have any green, like, glowing on his fist or kicks, which he usually does, but he just did the split nut punch. Look. Oh, okay. Yeah, Johnny Cage. There's Liu Kang.
Okay, let's go back to 1 here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Yeah, Liu Kang fights are different. That was the same. Okay. Scorpion fighting a little different. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. That was
You
tough.
have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Oh yeah, because it's like a young Raiden now, because it's Liu Kang took the spot of Raiden.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Okay, Raiden fights slightly different. Damn.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
So we've had Sub-Zero, Kung Lao, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Kenshi's son. I'm not quite sure yet. Kano, he was a assist character. Also Rain, he was also an assist character we saw. And now Melina and Katana. Oh, Goro. Melina seems like... Oh yeah, and we have Raiden. Melina seems like she fights pretty much the same. Katana kind of too. Who the hell is... That's Striker? Like, he looked nothing like Striker, but it's a reboot. Flashlight and then the tase. I think this is Striker, but I think they added Striker back. Oh yeah, and Johnny Cage. Did I not say Johnny Cage? Bro, these dual wield X-rays are tough.
Finish him.
Ooh. Yes, Kano. That was the Kenshi outfit. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. He just smashed his face on like a Kenshi mural or grave. Damn, bro. Shang Tsung. Okay.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Dude said, hell yeah.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions
Oh
about
God,
what
bro.
we just saw, and to
Face
tell you more,
itches.
I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators,
Ed Boon.
a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
I'm not gonna lie though. No offense to Mr. Ed Boon, but I'm gonna skip this. Okay.
Stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously, you have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically,
Oh, this is Kenshi. So it's not Kenshi's son. Because I was going to say, how does that work for that fatality? Does it, like, just put the grave of, like it matches, it links up the character you're fighting and puts a grave of someone familiar to them or something? But it makes sense that it just puts the grave of the character you killed. But, so Kenshi, it's his family sword. That makes more sense. What am I talking about? It's not his son fighting with the ghost of Kenshi or the spirit of Kenshi through the sword. It's Kenshi's normal abilities. I'm literally slow. Okay.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select
Katana,
your character.
Kenshi.
After you do that,
Well, what am I talking? Like, I should show my hypeness. I'm hyped. It's Kenshi. I love Kenshi. I was missing him in Mortal Kombat 11.
There's a second roster of
It's
characters,
Katana, Kenshi,
which are whole new,
Molina,
completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these
Sub-Zero's
fighters
there.
actually,
Jax.
they will join the fight, but
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like.
So they're not, like, none of these are characters you could just pick to play as, I imagine, then, based off what he's saying. So it's going to be a pretty big roster, but, like, you won't be able to play as Jax, who looks a little different, or Sonya, or Kano.
Like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, you know. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see, that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can.
Hold up, bro. My stream is, at least for me, it's lagging. Let me see on my phone. At least on my PC, it's lagging. Like, well, it's not like when I first started, I dropped a couple frames, and for me, up top, like in Streamlabs, it's been fine since. But I'm also have it pulled up down below, and on that, it's like not working, which is not good. Okay, I'm gonna just have that up for a little bit.
You can call them. So, and you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? Or how will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their.
So that's why Rain was there. Rain probably won't be a main, because wasn't Rain just in the last game as a DLC though? But he was just in the last game, right? So they probably won't make Rain another playable character back to back, because they usually do that with like main ones, like, you know, Johnny Cage is a main character you could play as in 9, 10, and 11. You know what I mean? Same with obviously Scorpion and Sub-Zero and stuff like that. But like Rain is like a known character, but he's not Johnny Cage, Scorpion, or Sub-Zero, you know what I mean? So the fact that he was just in the last game, they probably won't make him a main in this one. Maybe they'll throw Trimmer in as a cameo, you know what I mean? Like, probably Devora, since she was just in the last two, they'll just make her a cameo, stuff like that.
And older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters.
Am I tripping, or was Goro not in?
Kind of nod to the old games.
Was Goro not in 11?
Well, speaking
Shiva
of
as a DLC,
Naughty
right?
Dog games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, we're jumping ahead. Path of Exile. I feel like I've heard of this.
Another big and anticipated ARPG. is Path of Exile 2 from Grind and Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Okay.
Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
Dang, what the hell? Moving like zombies. I'm not a big fan of those type of games. I'm like in on them, but like if I wanted to, I would just play Diablo 2. Like, right?
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you.
I'm not gonna lie, we don't need to see that. No offense
I'm guessing
to
Ryu
them,
from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration.
Yeah, I knew
on
the teaser of Nicolas Cage and Dead by Daylight came out a while ago.
There's nothing more powerful.
And people were like, is he gonna be a survivor or a killer?
We can shape the fabric of reality.
I wonder. Guess we're about to find out, right?
Everything you may think you know.
That's what dropped a while ago.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Oh my god, it's so weird seeing him without a beard.
Thank you, everybody.
Like, he always has a beard nowadays.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
All right, no offense to them. You know, W. Nicolas Cage as always. Survivor, okay, he's gonna be Survivor. Not showing no abilities or nothing.
Damn right I made it.
Okay. Alright. Normally I would sit through the whole thing. Like, I sat through the whole thing of the PlayStation showcase, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm not about it, like, you know what I mean? It's almost 2 hours, bro. Like, I'm just gonna skim through some of it. This is called Witchfire, it said. Okay, that was kind of interesting. VR.
We have
The Remnant. I heard of this before. I see it all the time on my whenever I be on PlayStation. It's always on sale.
time.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not what I thought it was. Or like at least not how I thought it looked. I also didn't think it was 4 players. I thought it was one like single player. Oh my god, bruh. My face is itching. I had a group of dedicated friends to this game. Sure, it would be cool.
Is another
Sonic
legendary
Superstars.
gaming hero.
I'm gonna stop using my mouse to look,
in a brand
just
new
because
game
I keep
built
getting
from
the
the
titles.
ground
I'm
up
just
in
gonna
a
skip
style
through
that I
and,
think
like,
is going to
look it
get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay. Rather than the 3D version. Well, it's 3D, but you know what I mean, like the third person. And the side scroller. Ah, multiplayer. They had multiplayer before, but obviously like non-online on the NES and stuff. Is this Astrobot, bro? What the hell? Okay. I don't know who that is.
Exciting new character to space fantasy art in the game.
Running across the map. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't.
No.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the
I
story
know I said
of
I was
Pinocchio,
gonna stop skipping with
Lies
the
of P
thing,
is a
but
Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC
So I was
this
gonna
year.
stop using the
Well,
mouse
if
to
you're
skip,
wondering
but
exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release
Lies of P.
with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help. Je t'ai rencontré sans le mot et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent, ton rien je le sens, tout va.
I just got off work, by the way, like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before the stream. That didn't really look interesting. Oh.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
I was literally thinking, are they gonna have Jiminy Cricket? That's not really for me. Oh, this is what I heard a demo was out for? I saw something that a demo was out for, and I was like, maybe I'll check it out. Was it that? Because now seeing it, I'm kind of less interested. Check some real quick. How you on the streets with these niggas gonna really rob? I up the heat, man. His meat chili dog. Really rob? I get it poppin', bitch. I'm really poppin'. Okay, Throne and Liberty. If it'll ever start. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, bro, what?
My nigga.
What?
But I believe you said 6 minutes?
Yeah. You got more coffee?
Huh?
You have more coffee?
Yeah.
I get another cup?
Nigga, can you say please?
Please, sir.
Please, bro, damn.
Please, good sir.
Please, sir, I want some. You see cover? Say it. Say it. Say it.
Good heavens. I wouldn't mind more of that tea.
What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm making fun of UK people.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
Buddy just be walking in, bro.
You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Sorry for the yawning. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay, I like Alan Wake. I don't care, though. It's gameplay. We already had the other trailer. This is just gameplay. Which is fire, but don't want to watch the whole thing, bro. Like, it's just not the PlayStation Showcase, bro. It's just not. Come on. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You can just put on the cup holder. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's just not the PlayStation Showcase. I'm just gonna skip to Spider-Man.
All right. This fall, Marvel
Appreciate
Games
it.
and Insomniac.
You said what?
You said cup holder, you mean coaster?
Same difference, bro. Same difference, little dude.
Are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to game director.
This
Okay.
is because
we saw, I think, new art him.
and Matt live in New York City. So Peter, what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others.
And others. ...
Yes. Yes.
But
Ones we saw in the,
Venom
trailer.
also, obviously, you know, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this
looks
an
natty,
Osborn
bro.
Venom? Can you tell us,
Natty as hell. Oh, the cops down there.
what's the origin of Eddie Brock? This reaction whole story, but Venom also.
Let me see. I'm gonna be the person who finds stuff. I find secrets. So clearly he's dying because Miles is shocking his heart, giving him 18,000 volts per minute. He's clearly looking at Craven, but this web doesn't really look like it's going to hit him. Top of that, Craven's looking a little natty. On top of that, he like this guy's looking at Miles and this guy's looking at Miles. So he has like one pretty much done and two looking at him. He has 4 people coming after him. Also, this suit looks fantastic. Got all these civvies running out. Okay, I'm not seeing nothing too secrety. Don't worry, I'm gonna be the one to find something. I'm gonna be the one to find something.
Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how.
So clearly he has the spider, meaning it's already had to have gone on Spider-Man, no? Question mark, question mark. Clearly he's going for Peter, and he does not know that Miles is about to hit him with that thing. We got some cop cars down here, clearly in a chase, but he's heading this way towards him. Yeah, he could have been swinging away, but why would he be running? Because I was going to say, yeah, he could have been swinging away, and then he hit him with a 360. Why would he be running, though? So it could be that they were both chasing, and then he got in front, because they're chasing like if they were with...
How much you're going to tell us about Venom? Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell us, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be
Back
there.
to life.
But how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now,
Same
obviously,
gameplay,
Peter
Saw Peter's moves in that, but moves in.
Interesting.
You play the
More
Glennon is
2 year 20. The
exclusive.
Oh. 20th. Stop it.
2023. Yes, sir, baby.
Mysterious creatures called.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not about to watch the whole thing, bro. I'm excited for Final Fantasy. I like Yakuza, but I don't want to watch that due to spoilers. But I am excited for Final Fantasy. That Yakuza thing, I'm sure, is fire. Fortnite is crazy, but I'm not looking at that. Rebirth. Did they remaster the remake of Final Fantasy VII? That is a crazy sentence. Let me see. Did they I'm really curious now. Did they remaster the remake of Final Fantasy?
What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Expansive world we can't wait to explore.
Genre with its iconic characters and most anticipated were true.
Disaster.
Or
Yeah, so it's just a DLC. It looks open world. Is Final Fantasy VII open world? I don't know. I'm not about to get into all